Hey guys, CloneGuy here, and today is going to be the last giveaway I have. Financial situations have changed, so we won't be able to do it for a little while, but I do plan on picking them up again. But this last giveaway is going to be from last Friday's video. We're going to be spinning, and we're going to be picking a winner for the last time, and then we're going to be delving into two replays sent in by Scarface. He's got a YouTube channel as well. Make sure you check him out. Link in the description below. Without further ado, let's pick a winner. Yes, anything goes. Dun dun dun. Micah Richard. HE is just another chess piece on the board game to me. His name is Micah6615 on the box. Congratulations, you have just won yourself a $25 gift card for Xbox. Without further ado, let's jump into this video. Welcome. Today we are watching Scarface in his Tier 9 British light tank, the GSOR. And he's going to be having a couple of good games. We have two replays, both of which demonstrating the high potential of this tank's scouting ability. A lot of people, typically the average to just below average, to even some of the just above average, tell me that the British light tanks are no good. And you don't see many people playing them. However, when you do see people playing them, they're usually the better tankers. And there's a reason for that. It's because these are the best scouts in the game. There's no doubt about it. No, they're not the best light tanks. I'm saying scout tanks. They're the best at scouting because of their small size, because of their camouflage, their concealment, their ability to hide makes them wonderful at scouting. Their guns are not very impressive. Hey, they pack a bit of penetration. That's for sure, that a lot of the other light tanks don't have, but their DPM is poor and their alpha is poor. And that is okay. These games right here will show that. And he's demonstrating, he's showing off 60 FPS. Look at him. Voila, he gets to play in 60 FPS. I play in 30. I can play in 60, but to record I have to go through my capture card. My capture card only supports up to 30, unfortunately. Makes me sad, but hey, he's up to 1,000 assist damage. Nothing crazy right now. His Malinovka game, which is after this, is a lot more impressive. Thing about Malinovka I like is there's so many bushes you can choose from. Here on Prokhorovka, though there are a lot of bushes, there is really only one that is the greatest, and that is this one. Anywhere else is silly. You don't spot as much, you don't have as much concealment, and that's about it. Like, that's the reason. You can see quite far. And plus, on this version of Prokhorovka, you have these dead tanks everywhere, and you can actually use one as cover in case they start blind firing at you. Hello, 4005. You're just going to be spotted for a long time. You see this grass panther right next to him? If they start aiming, he just go back there. It's like, oh, you can't shoot me now. 420 meters away. Probably won't spawn him if he shoots, but he does have a light tank who is directly in front of his tank, who will spawn him if he fires. So that's what you got to keep in mind. Don't just look at one tank at a time. Be like, I think I can shoot this guy. Because there are others that will see you, and you have to keep that in mind. He's going to disappear soon. 445 is as far as you can see. Yeah, he's gone. Leopard prototype. Once that Leopard PTA and light tank die, good things will happen. Hello, E4. What are you doing here? Speaking of, T100 is dead. Now it's just the Leopard, but now there's also an E4. E4 takes a big hit. 2,500 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 tank destroyers backing him up. That is nice. People are shooting through the bush at the Foch, so Scarface is doing the right thing here, hiding behind this wreck while they shoot at his AMX, his little baby Foch, the tank before the Foch, so the Tier 8 AMX AC-48, is that what it's called? I think so. T-58 heavy, don't want to get spotted by that thing, that will dump you. E4 finishes off the 58 heavy. Hard case is now moving up. Everybody's just moving up one by one by one. He's rightfully so gone for cover. T-28 prototype, VK heavy tank, Avery. They're all lining up. Avery takes a tiny hit. T-28 prototype bounces a shot, bounces another shot. Here they come. Now he's got this AC who seems to be spawning for himself as he did not get the assist damage from that hard case. and that happens sometimes. A lot of people, I've even seen Super Unicums wonder why they didn't get the assist when they're spotting someone. Like, why didn't I get the assist for that? Like Euxin, I've even heard question why he didn't get the assist for someone that he was spotting. And the simple answer is because the person who shot him can see them themselves. You may have been the one who initially spot them, but you are not the one, you are not the only one spotting them now, because they've pulled into range. That's how it works. When two tanks are next to each other, and the person appears before both of them at the same exact time, the spot goes to the one with more view range. And so that's why you might get the spot on somebody, but not get the assist damage, because the other person is spotting him as well. It's just you got it credited for the initial spot because you had more view range. So that's how that works. So don't worry if you're not getting assist damage. That's why your team is pushed too far up, and they are shooting themselves. That's how it works. Now, all that being said, he has changed location. He has put a shell into that 4005. The enemy's like, wait, what? The light tank is over there? I thought he was in front of us. Well, he's moved on. And not before he's stolen 6,000 health from them. Okay, I guess before he stole 6,000 health from them, because he's only done 5,960. My apologies. Ruthless is looking... There you go. Now he's up to over 6,000. Hello, VK. No, he's decided... I'm just going to move this way. This tank, what I like about this tank is the fact that you don't need a bush to use it. Bushes are nice, but you can just keep them. You see that little detection circle? He's just keeping them all outside that detection circle. He feels safe enough to move around, not get spotted. He's pretty sure he'll spot first. I like how he's staying on this ridge. This does two things. Driving along this ridge, it keeps him high enough to spot, and it also allows him to escape either to the right or to the left if he gets spotted from one of the sides. And so he has two avenues to escape, just in case there's somebody who does have a sight on him and can shoot him, like if there's someone in the bushes on his left or someone in the bushes on his right. He's in a very good spot here, and these are just subtle things, subtle tactics to use that will keep you alive longer than other players. And that's especially what you want when you are a light tank. Stay alive. So just take as much as you can. Now he gets spotted by whom? Maybe it was the tank destroyer behind him. He did get closer, but he was just barely outside the detection range, so I don't know if it was. There's the shot there. Someone was firing on his left, I think. But I think it was the 4005 that saw him. Clearly he's taking optics on that thing. Somehow sights up the GSOR with its incredible camouflage. When it tells you your detection, I believe it measures you against 445 meters view range. So if that guy had more than that, he's going to spot him a little bit before... Ah, hello, Grill. He's going to be spotting him a little bit before the detection circle reaches. Grill gets absolutely lit up. There's the Dragon. There's the guy who shot at him earlier. Maybe it was this Grill that shot him standing still with his camo net, or spotted him. I don't know. Dragon puts a shell in, but now there's just two tanks left. Dragon's probably going to take some hits here. Oh, hello. Dead tanks I can use as cover. And so he does. Dragon, your days are numbered. You're about to get absolutely destroyed here. Oh. They miss each other. Look at this long reload. It's 7 seconds. My guess is he doesn't take a gun rammer. I didn't either. I went optics, vertical stabilizer. I think I went with speed. No, not vertical stabilizer. Sorry. Optics, camo net, speed. No, I did do optics, camo net, vertical stabilizer. I did not do speed, but I might do speed next time I go through. But there you go. There's the victory. What'd he do? 877 damage. 1700 base XP. But how much assist total did he manage to rack up there? 10,977. Patience paid off. The team lined up. His team lined up with tank destroyers behind him. Their team lined up, charged in. Then he relocated and picked up another 4,500 assist damage. Absolutely fantastic game there in his GSOR, showing exactly how to scout. Now he's in Malinovka, and Malinovka has a lot more bushes to choose from. I love scouting on Malinovka because it's just like, you know, which bush am I gonna choose today? And it's fun. You can try all sorts of different things in your light tank. You can scout on top of the hill. You can scout on his left. Well, now his right technically, but on his left up there next to the this little lake up on that ridge line. You can come down here where he is. You can go to the middle of the field and scout. You can go to the other side of the field and scout. There are so many opportunities to scout. Prokhorovka, while it is a fantastic map for scouting, there's only two real ways to play. Passively, where he had played, or actively in the middle. That's about it. That's it. Malaka has so much more room. Now look what he's doing. He's noticing he's got a line of tanks pushing this other side. And because of that, he's moving accordingly. So many scouts don't do this, and then they blame their team for not shooting the targets they light up. He's like, oh, my team is pushing this way. He's got 3 tank destroyers, 3 medium tanks. So he moves over here to light them up. And what do you know? He's already up to 1,000 assist damage. Guys, this is key gameplay. You need to do this in your light tanks, or you're going to be sitting there confused. Why don't I get the assist damage? I had 11 tanks lit up. Why didn't I get assist damage? Because you weren't where your team was. You have the speed to do that. You are the most influential piece on the battlefield in your light tanks on open maps like this. You're not so influential on city maps, but on open maps, you're the most influential piece in the game. You have the speed to go where you need to go to spot for your team where they are set up. Don't blame them if they're not in a position to shoot the things you're spotting. Put yourself in a position so that they can shoot the things you're spotting. That is the #1 tip for a light tank today. We're seeing all sorts of little tricks here that Scarface is sharing with us. Wonderful gameplay, wonderful gameplay. He's up to 2,400 damage now, and this one is going to be big. He's just in this simple bush. Simple bush. He can't really leave this location right now. These tanks are a little close, and depending on the view range, they will spot him, so he's just going to sit in this bush. And depending on what this bush is, if this is a 50% camo bush, then they need to get into proxy to spot him. I don't think it is. This bush looks more like maybe 25 or 30%, meaning they're probably going to have to get about 110 meters away from him to spot him. These are just numbers that I'm thinking of in my head. They may not be true, but these are the things that I'm thinking of as I'm playing my light tank. How close do they need to be to spot me? Right now in my head, I'd be saying 110 meters. That's how close they need to be. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's less than that. Maybe it's more than that. But again, these are the numbers. Light tank in their base. Doesn't matter. He's keeping these guys lit up. Activates his food. Not for the reload, but for the camouflage and the view range. Again, you can only see up to 445 meters away, but the more view range you have, the more you cut into someone else's camouflage. 270 meters spots that guy through those bushes. EBR-90 dies, unable to kill anything in the process. Now he's moving on. Not getting any more spotting. His team has pushed all the way up. They don't need him there anymore. So if he wants more assist damage, he's going to have to go elsewhere. With the light tank on the enemy team dead, the map has really opened up. And, lo and behold, he lights some people up. There's a Kampfpanzer in the bush. He spots him. They spot each other, no problem. And then there's another medium tank on his right. There he is. Kampfpanzer, will he put a shell in? No, he goes undetected before he can fire. And now he's back in the bushes. Spotted because that medium tank has tried to retreat. There he is, it's a 50B. Artillery hits him slightly. Not too shabby. And now he's moved on. He's taken a hit, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's okay. He's keeping his health alive. His health. Yeah. Not himself alive, keeping his health still. 50B, sorry, 30B gets away. It's a small screen when I am processing this, guys, because when it's the big screen and you're doing your voice, it tends to lag and be choppy. So it's a small screen. Sometimes I can't tell between a 50B and a 30B. Ah, hello, sir. I see you down there. And he realizes, activates his food immediately, and puts some distance between them because he doesn't need to be so close. He's going to spot him easily from probably about 400 meters away. So may as well pull some distance just to make sure he doesn't get spotted. Food helps with that as well. And now the Kampfpanzer is going down. The medium tank is spotted. He's back in a position to help this line of tanks with him, who only managed to lose 1 tank with their push, which is definitely credited toward fantastic scouting. Down goes the Kanonin. Now he can push in even closer, get some more assist damage. He's up to 6,000, 96 assist damage, and he's not done. He gets spotted by the medium tank behind him, puts a shell into the Death Star. There are the medium tanks. If he can get into this bush right in front of him up on this hill, he's going to light up the entire team. And this position is so good on this map. If you manage to get there, you win the game. He's going to go for some cheeky damage. Is he? Nah. If I were him right now, though, I would see if I can get in that bush. And if I can't, then I'd fall right back down. But he doesn't need to, because he has this Death Star spotted forever. And the Death Star's confused. Like, what sees me? Where could he be? Maybe if I stand still a little bit longer, I'll go undetected. Oh, is he looking at him? He's like, I know where you are, boy. No. That was scary. Oh boy, oh boy. But if he was in the bush, there's a potential they would blind shot him. Wait, he's up to 9,800. Look at the assists. Just keep going up. He's up to 10,350 assist damage now. Another Death Star lit up. Hello, sir. You're next. Brace yourself. 10,700. Can he beat what he just did? Yes, he can. 10,907 assist damage. Still 2 tanks left. Can he light those guys up? Not the GW, unfortunately. GW gets lit up. There's the heavy tank. He's gonna split this if he gets into position to spot him, unfortunately. But there he is. Now they see each other. Now he gets the assist. He's not getting the full assist because he's spotted by others. In fact, he only got 200 from that, which means he's spotted likely by 3 other guys. But it doesn't matter. It takes his total above 11,000, and he finishes off with 11,489 damage assisted. If he had spotted that guy all to himself, he would have been up to over 12,000, almost 13,000 assist damage. That would have been crazy. But alas, it is what it is. 487 damage, 1,300 experience. MVP, 11,489 assist damage. GG, well played, Scarface, in your GSOR. Holy moly, thank you so much for demonstrating how to scout, how to stay alive, how to assist your team the best. Wonderful. You had 2 great maps, yes, but you put on a show. You put on a clinic, and thank you so much for sending these in. If you guys want to check out more of his epic gameplay, check out his YouTube channel. Link in the description below. Scarface. Just type in Scarface World Tank. You'll find him easy peasy. Also, check out SpaceBANDIT Raid Journal. Links also in the description below, and I'll be seeing you guys all later. Take care, everyone, and peace out.